Yeah. So today's topic is continuation part of checkpoint. What about rest of the team? Mike, Mehul? Unable to identify the names. Yeah. Yeah. So today's topic is bitmap checkpoint or image checkpoint. So one application is released to you. See, let's see. One application is released to you. This is the application as build one. Build one. In this, actually in this application, title should be V2 Windows Picture and Fax Viewer, but they made it as V1 instead of V2. That is the mistake done by here. This is the mistake which is done by developer. In the title it should be V1. It should be V2, but developer made it as a V2. And here in the application image is yellow red, that is correct. The circle should start from yellow red, yellow red. But the mistake is on title. In the title there is a mistake called V1 instead of V2. Now as a tester you raised the defect. Now developer rectified it. They released the next build to the testing department. They corrected as a title as V2. Well and good. But in the image problem you got it. See, this is what developer job. If they are doing checking in one level, chances are there to reflect in another level. Problem may be reflected in another level. See, instead of yellow red, they made it as a red yellow, which is problem, right? The problem is under image. If there is a problem in image, you have to use image checkpoints to raise the concern. So how to raise it? First open the correct application where image is correct, not title, image, because you are concentrating only on image. Keep the tool under recording, Windows, apply and OK. Go to insert, checkpoint, bitmap checkpoint, select it. One hand will display, click on title, click on OK. Here, this is called your image. This is called your image. Correct one, capture it. Now stop recording. Stop recording. Now open the wrong application where image is wrong. Instead of yellow red, they made it as a red yellow circles. Now hit the run button. Hit the run button. See. Failed case. Go to view, expand all, checkpoint. Here, image checkpoint. Expected is yellow red, but they made it as a actually application is giving red yellow, which is wrong. If any problem is under the image, you are going to use image checkpoint. If problem is under the image or a picture. Okay. If you want to test the data which is stored on the database, you are going to use database checkpoint. So how to use database means, see, you will get here. We will get below information from database admin. What is that information means? Application location and name. name is qt underscore flight 32. Application, location and name is qt underscore flight 32. Next one, what is the next option here is? Next option here is database, is SQL, structured query language, SQL. Here table name is orders, then query is select star from orders. Star means all. Select all the data from orders. Whatever data is there, all data. This information you will get it. See, example. Here. Here. Front-end data you are entering, back-end it is storing into the Google server database. Whatever data you are entering in the form of table structure. Table name is orders, column name is name, address, email. Column name. All the data is stored in the form of table structure, which is purely maintained by database administrator department. So they are maintaining in this location. Okay. So this is the information which is given. Now with this information you are entering into the QTP. So how to do that process means, yeah. Okay. 2 minutes team. Yeah. Yeah. Select star from orders. So how you are doing? Go to your tool. Here. Go to your tool. No need of recording. Go to insert, checkpoint, database checkpoint. Select it. Specify SQL statement manually. Click on next. See connection. On which application you are working, you have to inform to QTP. So SQL statement application, which application you are working, application location. Click on create machine data source. Your application is QT flight 32. You will get an information of QT flight 32 like this. You will get an information. Now select that option, write the query. So already that query also you will get it. Select star from order so and so. Example here. Select from orders. Click on finish. See, this is your database. By mistake, if you handle this database instead of Asha, you said ABCD. If you made changes on that constant value, if you hit the run button, it says failed. You should not make any mistakes. If you make it, here, it should get failed. Go to view, expand all, database. Here. This is the database something ABCD expected. Actually, Asha should be there like it is giving. Like this, you are going to use database output value. Database checkpoints. If you want to test the data which is stored in the database, you are going to use database checkpoint. If you understand one checkpoint, remaining all will be same only. Remaining all will be same. Okay team? This is called your checkpoints. Now let's start with new topic. So what is your new topic is? Here. Inserting output value. So what is inserting output value means? Here. The meaning of output values. Output values is a feature provided by QTP which is used to capture the value from the application. So output value is a feature provided by QTP. QTP is used to capture the from application and display in the runtime data table in result window. For future reference purpose. For future reference purpose, it will capture the value from application and display into the runtime data table. So types of output value. One is, if you want to save the text which is presented on the application, you can use text output. Practically I'll show you text output value. Then you can capture text area also. Then you can capture standard. Same checkpoints how you use it, same thing here also. Then database output value. Then XML output value. This XML output value in the environment concept we learn not now. This. So if you want to capture the text which is stored on the application, if you want to, you are not comparing. If you want to captures the text from application and store in the runtime data table. Then we are using this output value. Then we are using this output. If you want to capture the text from application and store. Why? For future reference purpose you are going to use. Same thing. If you want to capture the area, text area from application and store for future reference purpose, we are using this output value. Then if you want to capture the properties and values of an application and store, captures the properties. From application and store, then we are using this output value. If you want to capture the data which is stored on the database, then we are using this output value. XML later we'll discuss. Let's see one by one. So in future, client is changing the name. Client is changing the name of OK button. This OK button is getting changed into submit button. Change request is going on. Now what management is decided, our lead is decided to capture the OK button for future reference purpose, because client is changing. Then how they are going to use means keep the tool under recording, Windows, apply and OK. Now captures the value from the application and store it into the runtime data table. So go to insert, click on output value, text output value, select it. Click on OK button, click on OK. Just to click on OK button, that's it. No other than these steps. Click on stop. Then hit the run button. It will capture the value of OK. Within a seconds, it will stores into the runtime data table here for future reference purpose. Go to view Expand all. Output text is captured. OK. This is called output value. OK button text. And if you want to capture the area which is presented on the application, with the help of area output value, you can capture it. Let's see how to capture. Keep the tool under recording, Windows, apply and OK. Go to insert, output value, text area output value, select it. Plus icon will display, select it. Here. Click on OK. Now stop recording. If you hit the run button, complete data, whatever data you captured, that will get added here. Click on runtime data table. Here, area is getting selected. This is called text area. Now, if you want to capture the not only area, if you want to capture the next one is properties and values of an application. In this file list of properties and values I want. This is the button is there for this file list of properties. How to get it? Only getting. Remember getting. Go to insert, output value, standard. Same steps here. Click on OK. Click on OK. Any file list. I want text. I want top. Width X, Y. Click on OK. Click on stop. Hit the run button. Whatever values are stored, those values will get displayed in the runtime data table. Go to view, expand all. Here output value. These values will get stored. Property name, captured value. Clicking on here. In data table it is getting stored. This is called output value storage location. Then next, database also. Here in this application, see, I am entering data called JELPA. Password is Mercury. I clicked on enter point. This JELPA record is stored in the database or not, I want to see. I am inserting one record. I am selecting name as JELPA. Booking a ticket of flight ticket of first class. I am inserting one record here. Insert done it says. Close it. Now hit the run button. Oh. Now I want to see the database output value, whether it is stored or not in the database. Go to insert output value, database output value. Specify SQL statement manually. Click on next. Click on create. Machine data source. Qt flight 32. Click on OK. Here you are saying select star from orders. Click on finish. Here you can search for your record called JELPA. At the end it will be there. Select the option robot Rajiv. Click on OK. Now hit the run button. Whatever data you selected, that information will be added here. Okay. Go to runtime data table. JELPA robot Rajiv. Like this, you can select the values from database. Okay. This is called output values. If you understand checkpoints clearly, output values are dead easy for you. Okay, team. Up to now, is it clear? Up to now, is it clear, team?
Vidya, it's clear, but unless I think we practice, it may not be like, it's not very clear to me yet. Probably I need to practice it to or do it again and again, or read, probably listen to this tutorial one more time to get it clear?
No problem. You just do it. Still, if you are getting the same problem, you can ask me. I will explain you. Okay?
Okay.
Don't
Yeah,
worry.
thank
Just to practice.
Yeah.
If you practice 1 or 2 times, if one time if you are not getting, try it out 2 to 3 times. Definitely will get
Okay.
it. Okay? That will be more
Vidya,
and
I
more.
had a question in yesterday's that repository. Do we have to enter them manually in the repository, or if we run the application, it automatically the value gets entered in the repository?
When you are recording, then it will enter automatically, not running. When you
Not
record,
running.
yeah.
Okay. So we don't have to manually do it, right?
Yeah. In case if you are writing VB script manually in future, I will explain you how to write VB script manually in coming topics. On that time, you have to add it.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Fine. Now, next point is synchronizing the test. Actually, this is one tool. Tool means machine. Q2P is one machine. And this is one application. This is also one machine, I can say. This is one software and Q2P is also one software. Actually, what is automation? Testing the software in another software. That is called automation. Testing one software in another software is automation. Now, in this scenario, any application, dear, any application you are testing in tool means, testing in Q2P means, Q2P should have some default time setting to work this application. Not only this, any application. To work this flight application or a login application, default timing to work with login application, default time of QTP is 20 seconds here. Minimum 20 seconds. This is the default time. While pre-configurational settings are going on, see here pre-configurational settings are given. Means while pre-configurational settings are given by management, on that time, make it mute please, on that time they given a settings. Now after giving it 20 seconds they release it. Go to file, settings, click on run. Click on run. See, click on run, you will get a 20 seconds here, 20 seconds. This is called pre-configurational setting. So here they release a tool to you. Now they have provided one task to you. They provided one task to you. What is that task means? Scenario or task. Task is verify. Verify the update order. Update order you have to verify. So they provided tool to you. Now you are verifying update order. So update order means I need to go to the application. Here update order will be there. This is the application. Here update order will be given. This is the application update order. Now keep the tool under recording, Windows and application. Go to file, open order. Order number 25. I am selecting first update order. I made one change and I am making it as a update order. Here. And I close the application, stop recording. One update order is done. So if proper pre-configurational settings are given by management, when you are doing update order here, when you are doing update order, hit the run button, it will works. Because pre-configurational settings are made properly. Some case, while settings are providing by management, they missed out. Go to file, settings. Instead of 20, they made it as a 2. Example. Some problem occurs in timeout problem. Now, they released the tool to you And what you did, you generated the script. You generated the script, you made updation, and now you are executing. You are executing the script line. Example, some change is done or some mistake is done in backend settings. So here it says object is disabled. You are checking in the script line, there is no problem in the script line. You are checking in the application, it is enabled. It says object is disabled. Last line is not working. You didn't get it, why it is not working. It says object is disabled. Click on OK. So object is what? Which object? Last option called close object. Close object is disabled. Now go to Tools, Object Spy. Click on hand icon, click on close option. So here enabled true. If it is disabled, it should give it true, false. But it is giving true. Means what? Means here some problem. Enabled true is there. Now what you have to do? Here, where you are getting a problem, this is executed lines. This is not executed line. Divide the partition between executed and not executed. Okay. This line is not working. You checked in the script line. No problem. You checked in the application. There is no problem. Final way is go to File, Settings. As per the requirement documentation. In documentation you got the default timing is 20 seconds. Here you identify the mistake. Here setting problem is there. Immediately what you are doing? You are not calling to your concerned person to resolve it. First you need to resolve. You need to check whether application is working fine or not. So you have to make QTP to wait till application is ready. You need to map the speed between application and QTP in order to make them in sync to get the proper result. For that we are using synchronizing the test. So what is synchronizing the test means? Mapping the speed between application and QTP in order to make them in sync to get the proper result. To get the proper result, we are using synchronizing the test. 3 ways you can do it. One is inserting the synchronizational point. Then inserting the wait statement and increase the default time. Increase the default time. In 3 different ways you can use it. What is inserting the synchronizational point? See how to do it. Make the partition between executed lines, not executed line. Because timing problem you got it. You searched in the settings, you find the timing problem. If timing problem is there, you have to resolve it. How to resolve? Keep the tool under recording. Go to insert. Click on synchronizational point. See, observe the symbol. 2 timings are there. Means 2 application. QTP and software timing you are making sync to get the proper result. Click on synchronizational point. Which option is not working? Close option here. Click it. Click on OK. Here, property name is what? Enabled. It has to be true. True. And you are increasing here 2 lakhs milliseconds here. Just milliseconds. In the form of milliseconds it will capture. Now stop recording. You have inserted one wait statement here. Now open the application. Means you are asking QTP to wait till application is ready. Here. Hit the run button. Let's see. See, it is working. Even though timing problem is there. In internal settings, there is a timing problem. Go to File Settings. There is a time 2 is given even though it is working. This is called synchronizational point. You feel that it is lengthy process. So I want to use very easy way. Yes, you can use it by inserting wait statement. Syntax, wait. How much time? 2 is given. Wait for 20 seconds you require. Example, minimum 20 seconds. Give it as 17, 18 or 18 seconds or something like this. Wait for 18. Now open the application. Either one you can give. Hit the run button. Here, see. Minimum 18 is there. How much time is required for QTP? That time it will capture. That's it. This is called wait statement. This is also I feel more lengthy. No need to give also. Just while you are searching, go to File, click on Settings. While you are searching, you found mistake here. Increase the timing and open the application. Run it. Open the application and run it. Let's see. This is called synchronizational point. That's it. Simple point here is after rectifying or after working on the scenario, then you can pass the message like so and so internal setting problem. So this is called mapping the speed between application and QTP, synchronizing the test we are going to use. When you are getting the problem, you are checking in internal setting. Any three ways, maybe it's script problem, maybe application problem, or maybe settings problem. Either any one will be reason to, if it is not working, any one of the reason will be there. Okay. Now this topic is important. Very, very important topic is parameterizing the test. This we are calling it as a data driven framework. One of the framework called data driven framework also we are calling. So you are a manual tester. Forget about for couple of minutes. You just forget about the automation process. You are a manual tester. I have given one task called retesting process. What is retesting? Team, what is retesting? What is retesting? Testing the same functionality again and again with multiple sets of data is retesting. Okay. Now let's see. I'm asking you to test the login application. With multiple sets of data like Prachi, Jalpa, Vidyashree. Example 4 sets of data and password is Mercury. Password is Mercury. This is the multiple sets of data I'm using to test the application. Now, if you are a manual tester, how you will do? Tell me, dear. If you are a manual tester, how you will do? How you will do? See, you will open the application like this. You enter name called, username called Prachi. You enter password is Mercury. You clicked on OK button. You're checking whether it is navigating or not. Then you close it. Again you open the application. You enter data. You click it. Opening or not. Again you open. Like this 4 times you are doing. Same task you are doing 4 times. It is time taking process. Manually testing the application is time taking process. To overcome this time taking process only, we are using automation testing. Automation. In this automation, if you want to pass the multiple sets of data to check one major functionality, we are going to use parameterizing concept. What is parameterizing means? Passing the multiple sets of data. Here, passing the sets of data to test the major function, or replacing constant val with sets of data to test the major function. So guidelines. Prachi, could you please make it mute? Prachi and Sadia. Sadia and Prachi, please make it mute. Yeah, guidelines. One is generate the script. Second one, collect the test data or collect the multiple sets of data. That is called test data only. Then do the required parameterization. Do the required parameterization. Execute it. Analyze the result. This is the guidelines you are going to use it. Let's see. First, generate the script. Here, how to generate the script? Let's see. Keep the tool under recording. Windows, apply and OK. Open the application. Step 1. Enter name called ABCD. Step 2. Password is Mercury. Click on OK button. Close application. Stop recording. Like this, you have generated the script. Once you generated the script, now you need to collect the test data. So here, this is the collect the test data called. This is the test data which you need to collect. So go to view data table, select it. Here A is there, double click it. Here username as user list, username. Change the parameter name as A as username with like if you change the parameter name, you can easily understand. First, just for understandable purpose, you have changed the parameter name as username. And B is there, na, double click it. One window will be given. Change the parameter as password. For easy understandable purpose, you can change it. Otherwise, no need to change. Here, Prachi. Here, Jalpa. Sadia, Anandita. Now password is Mercury. Here. Okay, you collect the test data here. What step you did? You collect the multiple sets of data. Now do the required parameterization. Here. Go to tools. See here, this username and password, which line I have to pass it? Tell me, team. On which line I have to pass? What is the line number, username and password? What are all the line numbers I have to use it?
A1, A2.
In script line, which line I have to pass it? A1, A2 means where? Where is A1, where is A2? In line number 2, in line number 3, I need to pass username and password. Got the point? In line number 2 is this, line number 3 is this. Got the point or not? Tell me. All of you unmute and talk to me. Is that clear? Or confusion? Fine. So line number 2 is ABCD. I have to pass it this user list. How to pass it? Go to tools. Select data driver. So line number 2 ABCD means this. Select it. Click on parameterizing. Parameter all. Here. Parameter is configured value. Select it. Here username. Click on OK. See, it's got selected. Click on finish. Then 54832 means password. Parameter. Parameter all. Password. Click on OK. Finish. See, constant values are changed. Click on OK. See. From data table, this is the data table. Username, this is the column name. DT means data table. This is global sheet. Record is exist. I want to see exact data is added or not. So I'm asking QTP to wait for 2 minutes. I will see. Let's see. Hit the run button. You can see it now. First to Prachi, username, observe username. Next Jalpa. Next Sadia. That's it. 4 times. Create one time, use multiple times. This is only known as parameterizing the test. Okay. So you have to practice, dear. Then only you will understand. Otherwise, you may get a problem here. Okay. Now next one. With this we can finish it off with this point. In this, how many of you are absent today? Ashita, she is on vacation now. Vaishali, she is already, these 2 students already completed. Harshita is vacation. So, Mihul, Mike is absent. Sara is also absent, right? Okay. Only Prachi, Jalpa, Sadia is came today. Okay. With this, we can end the class today. Inserting the transactional points. So, what is transactional point means? Here, This is very simple concept. I will complete with this topic. Then tomorrow you will get a time to practice. Here, keep the tool under recording, Windows, apply and OK. Activate the open the application, activate the application. Then enter some value called username. Then enter some value called password. Then click on OK button. Go to file, open order, order number 3, click on OK. Then close it, stop recording. So 11 points, 11 lines you have executed, you have written. Hit the run button. Let's see what happens. Here. You have worked with 11 lines here. Go to view, expand all. Here, go to view, expand all. So here it's got activated. Then enter name as set as Vidya. So and so typed make tab. Then secure data you have entered. Then click on OK button. Then select the menu option. Close the application. At what time it's got started? Here. So and so timing. At what time it's got ended? Here. So and so timing. But it is not giving total duration. I want to know total duration of the executional timing. Minimize it. I want how much time QTP is taking to execute exact 11 lines of scripting. To execute these 11 lines, how much time QTP is taking, we need to check. So how to check it means, let's see. We need to check how much time QTP is taking to execute. Means hit the enter point. To get for this you are going to use measuring transaction. So by using inserting the transactional point. So by using here to measure how long QTP takes to execute the script lines, or to get the total duration to execute, to get the total duration for execution of the script lines. For execution of the script lines, we are using transactional point. This you can say inserting the measuring transactional point. Here syntax is here. Syntax is services dot start transaction. Here project name. Now some script line. Then end transaction. Start transaction and start transaction and end transaction you are giving. Let's see. At the beginning line, go to insert, click on start transaction. That's it. Give the project name. Click on OK. At the end, go to insert, end transaction. Same project name. Here. Now hit the run button. You will get the result. In the result window, you will get the total duration here. Go to view, expand all. Start transaction started at this time. See, end transaction. Transaction project ended with pass so and so. Total duration is 8.2 so and so. Like this, you will get a total duration. This is called your transactional point. So team, please practice by your end. With this, today I'm ending this session. So next class we are going to continue with transaction, inserting the programmatic statements on Monday. Monday we are continuing with another topic called programmatic statements. Please start practicing by your end. Okay? Fine. So don't worry, after your practice completed, maybe you are not getting a time to practice also, don't worry. After class completion also, I will give some time to you to practice. After that, doubt sessions will be started. And one more thing, even in future, if you are having any problems after, if you are not getting the time to practice today also, no problem. See, our friend Anandita is there. She completed, but she missed some classes and she is rejoining. No need to pay anything. You can come. So here Joy is there, completed. He can listen. Vaishali is there. Class is completed. She is coming. So for that you also you can come. In coming, keep on, our batches will be going on. So practice it by your end. Then if any problems you're having, Arshita, she taken a break for maybe 15 days. She's taken a break. Again, she's coming back once her vacation is completed. So like this, but don't take a break. I'm not saying to take a break. The thing is, even when you're not getting a chance right now, means in after I'm giving a preparation holidays after the class is completed, then you can practice it. Then you come and take the doubt class sessions. Okay? Okay, team. With this, I'm ending the session. Thank you so much for attending the classes today.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, dear. Take care. Bye-bye. See you on Monday. Okay?
Okay.
Okay then. Bye-bye.